Thank you so much for that. As we Bag Factory Artist Studios partnered with the Blessing Ngobeni Art Prize to bring you Simphiwe Buthelezi's first solo exhibition, curated by Chumisa Ndakisa, LALA, which means Come Rest Here, is Simphiwe's thread of titles that intensively explores how resting can be used as an attempt to offer a sense of comfort, reconciliation, love, and an acceptance of loss. We now welcome Simphiwe into the conversation to talk to us more about her very first solo exhibition. Simphiwe, it's great to have you on Morning Live. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Now, I mean, this body of work was born from your residency at the Bag Factory. And this is after receiving the 2018 Blessing Ngobeni Prize. Tell us about that moment when obviously you found out that you were going to have your first solo exhibition.
I was very happy. I was very grateful to have this opportunity handed over to me, but I also understood the sort of responsibility that came with such an award. So it was a 3-month residency that I spent at the Bag Factory producing works towards the solo show, and it was an intensive period of learning, I think. Intensive period of learning, working, having conversations with more experienced artists, but also going around the city, seeing locations that I probably hadn't seen before, experiencing the city in a deeper level, in a deeper way, and just like developing this visual language that I would be able to depict through my work. So it was really pleasant. It was a very good experience at the Bag Factory.
All right. You've been involved in a number of group exhibitions before.
Yeah.
So this solo project must have really challenged you creatively and in many other ways. Can you bring us into just that process? As you were saying, you explored the city, you explored conversations and works with other more experienced art makers. Your own growing process, what was that like?
Yeah, it was very interesting to see the differences. I think when you are still doing group exhibitions, it's more of a limited number of artworks that you display, and that artwork, and those few artworks basically stand for you, they speak for you and what your work is about. But with a solo exhibition, it's a more intensive thing because it's this event, it's like a more solid statement of who you are as an artist, and it's an opportunity for you to actually say, this is what I'm about, this is what I want to say to the world, and it's obviously more artworks. You need to fill up a whole space, and that was way more challenging, I think, and sort of having numerous artworks, but having all of them sort of they all have to sing together. It has to be cohesive, it has to be it has to work together so that people walk into the space and they have a full understanding of what it is that you wanted to express to them. So that was a challenge, but I think I engaged with it and I grappled with it, and it was a beautiful outcome, I think. I'm happy with where I'm at as an artist, and I'm still curious to where I'm going next in terms of the next endeavor, the next show, the next solo show, even the next group shows that I'll be doing.
All right, the concept of LALA, I mean, you really decided to tap into something that reads simple, but is actually, quite complex and has a number of layers that requires exploration and understanding and clarity. Tell us about just the themes that you explore in your exhibition.
Well, I knew the title would be LALA even before all of this happened. I knew that this experience was something that I wanted to create, not only for myself, but for people who will be viewing the show. Entering into a place of rest, I think, was a challenge for me personally. And I feel that it's something that everyone struggles with and grapples with, where you do not have the control over your own time. You do not have the control over your own rest. And defining what rest is for everyone is different. And I wanted to create an atmosphere where people could actually enter and feel like they could just be. I feel like in a world where you always have to be, to a certain level, always like pretending to be okay or pretending to be in control of everything, like it would be a beautiful thing to enter into a space and feel like, hey, like I can just really offload here, and the space is helping me to do so. The people are helping me to do so, and it's like a communal experience, because you don't only experience it by yourself, but you share it with everyone in the room. So I was very focused on energy, focused on emotions, and vulnerability. In a world of patriarchy, in a world of all that's happening, especially socially, economically, it would be great for people to just tap in and just feel that it's okay to just be.
All right, that's where we'll have to leave it. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your first solo exhibition. We finally know the artist that you are. You are becoming. We see your statement. It's clear, it's bold, and all the best with that. That's a Johannesburg-based artist, Simphiwe Buthelezi, speaking to us about her forthcoming exhibition, LALA, that's set to be on display from the 24th of Jan until the 22nd of February, and that's at the Bag Factory Artist Studio.
A meteorite hit the Earth 2 million years ago.